place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive.
Hello again, this is John Allen in the Philippines with Where the Road Leads. Where does your road lead? Well, today my road leads here, and I have my very lovely niece here who is going to be interviewed today. So I've only done a few videos and I've never done an interview. So if you would like to know, and her name is Stephanie K, or her nickname is Babes. If you would like to know a little bit about the life of Stephanie K, you better listen on. Hello folks, John Allen wondered where the road leads. Great to have you back. John Allen in the Philippines, Where the Road Leads. And this is John Allen in the Philippines with Where the Road Leads. Welcome back, John Allen in the Philippines, Where the Road Leads. Hello again, this is John in the Philippines with Where the Road Leads. And where does your road lead? Back, John in the Philippines, Where the Road Leads. And where does your road lead? This is John Allen. I love the Philippines. It changed my life. Well, welcome back. I'm glad you stayed with us there. As I said, I'm going to introduce my niece, Stephanie K, whose mother is my wife's sister, I guess you would say. And I've known her actually when I came here and met Shanette back in 1965. On my second or third visit, I went to a town in Mindanao, a big town, and about 7 of the family came, and Stephanie K came, and she was 9 years old, and now she's older than that. But I'm going to go ahead with the interview, so stick with us. So Stephanie K, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
And of course, we're in your small town. This is kind of your turf, and I know a little bit, but of course the folks there don't know. Tell us a little bit about what it was like growing up in small town in the province.
So we lived at Nati, Tito, and this is a small barangay. We call it barangay.
Barangay.
It is belong in one municipality. So we live in Nati. We have river here. We have some rice fields, and when I was young, we used to play at the river or with my friends here in Nati. We used to get some fruits, vegetables, fish over here. Yes. So that's our usual routine when there is no classes.
That's nice. Now, when you were really young, did anybody in your family have a vehicle? Did your dad have a motorbike when you were a little girl?
So yes, Tito. When I was elementary, or when I was in elementary school, my dad used to bring me in school at Snack F. It is located at Kulaman. So he used to bring me every day there.
On his motorbike?
Yes, Tito. Yeah. He uses motorbike.
Yeah. Now, back when you were a small child, were there any cars? Did anybody in this little town own a car or a little truck?
I really can't remember, Tito, but I think one here, or I don't really get.
No more than maybe one or two. Yeah,
Tito.
just very few.
Remember, because car is expensive. We just live in a small barangay or a small village, I think. So I don't really remember.
So would you say that, looking back, that you had a happy childhood? You felt secure and safe and loved?
Yes, Tita, because my family loved me. Maybe my mom is a little bit strict, just for my safety.
I know her mom, yeah.
Just for my safety, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for my safety, I know that she's strict and my dad is also strict, just for my safety.
Yeah. And so I know you have other family here, so you grew up with some aunts and uncles and nephews and nieces, is that right? Or
yes,
aunts and uncle cousins mostly?
Cousins, Tito, because I don't have a niece yet.
Yeah, you're too young.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're older now and you don't live here. So tell us a little bit. You finished school and then what happened?
So after I finished high school, or senior high school to be exact, I've decided to go to nursing school. And then you and Tita Shanette helped me with that. It is my dream. So it is 70 kilometers away from here.
So it's 70 kilometers for you, that's maybe 40, 45 miles, something like that.
Yes.
And
tito.
where do you live? Do you live in an apartment or dorm or what?
So I lived in a apartment near my school. So my school is Tamundong or Sultan Kudarat Educational Institution. So they have course or program like nursing and education.
Yeah. And that's been your dream for a long time.
Yes, Tito, since I was a kid.
Now, so you're a couple years into nursing. How do you like nursing so far? You loving it more, or how do you feel?
I don't know, Tito. I'm pretty overwhelmed since I don't like science, Tito. Like, I don't like science. And my course is nursing. So, our focus is science, body, anatomy, and physiology. So, it's pretty hard for me until now, but I am catching up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, when you're in school, what is the main language that teacher you? What is this in Ilonggo or Tagalog or?
We use Tagalog, Tito, because there is a lot of classmates that is Maguindanaon. It is a Muslim. You know that, Tito?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, our teacher used Tagalog for us to be able to understand them.
Yeah. Now, what some people don't know is English is the official second language. So how is it that your English is so good? She's never been to anywhere, never left the Philippines. How is it your English is so good?
I'm not that good, Tito. Maybe I struggle a lot, but I think I can speak English, but not fluently, you
Yeah.
know. Because I've been in Tagalog, and you know, I used to speak Tagalog or Ilonggo. It's
Yeah.
not English, and I struggle a lot, especially in school, because we use English sometimes when we have reporting, you know, that.
And for you, anybody thinking of coming here, if you're at the airport, like most of the signs are
English.
English.
Yes.
And your road signs are English. So it makes it easier for old guys like me to get around. Of course, now I have a family. They're always protecting me. But when I came here at first, I had to do that. So your nursing school, it's very difficult. If you know anything about medical, whether you're going to be a doctor, a PA, a nurse practitioner, or a registered nurse, there's a lot of science, isn't there?
Yes, Tito, it's pretty hard. The hardest part in our course is our clinical duties, because we used to duty before from 3 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Oh.
Yes, that long, Tito. It's so exhausting, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. It's part of the process.
Yeah. And so you're going to go through that, and I know you don't know exactly, but hopefully, what would be the earliest you might finish? Like what month and what year might you be finished with this program?
I really don't know, Tito, but our pinning and cupping is on April 26th. This coming April 26th.
Yeah.
We're gonna pinned and cup. I think on 2027. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this.
So you finish 2027. If something's a little slower, maybe 2028, but in there somewhere,
yes,
yeah.
Tito, yes, Tito.
And now that road, I've been on it, takes, I suppose, close to 3 hours from here all the way to Tacodon, right?
Yes, Tito. It's 3 hours or 2 hours. It depends on the driver, I guess.
And tell folks how you get back and forth. And I know it's not always the same way, but what are some of the ways you come back and forth? Like motorcycle or van or?
I think, Tito, van sometimes, but my dad used to bring me here, or,
Yeah.
you know,
Her daddy loves her so much.
yes, he loves me
And
so
her mom.
much.
Now, you're not an only child there, are you, Stephanie K?
Yes, Tito, I have a brother, younger brother, Steven Luke.
And if you've watched the show, he's my secondary bodyguard. Vince here is my first bodyguard, but he's 10, and he was born right around the time I married your Aunt Jeanette, huh? Very close.
Yeah, Tito, very close, but, you know, 2016, I guess? Yeah. 2016.
Yeah, we were married in March of 2015, so.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Tito. Yes, Tito.
And all of you folks out there know with your kids and grandkids, I mean, it goes fast. So I've been in and around the Philippines. The Philippines has been, we saved, her phone. Is it okay?
Yes, Tito. It's okay.
Okay, we saved the phone.
Yeah. It's okay, Tito.
How do you end up with a nice phone out here? Do you just walk in and get it, or how do you get it?
No, Tito. My Tita Shanette and you gave it to me.
I'm trying to get a little kudos here, but I used to get a phone once every 10 years. Now I change every year because Shanette says, well, Stephanie K needs it, or Sweet C, okay, give it to him, we'll get another one.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tito.
So, is there anything else you'd like to say to people? They're just getting to know you, but you're here, you're younger, you're in nursing school, you've had a good childhood. How often do you go back and forth? You try to get here every couple months or so?
I think, Tito, once a month because I'm so busy. I have clinical duties
Yeah.
every other week, so I can't go home.
Okay.
I just go home once a month, maybe.
Once a month, yeah.
Yeah, once a month.
And some of you know that nurses from the Philippines are some of the most popular all around the world. Why do you think people love, other countries love Filipina nurses the most? I think I know, but why do you think you're so popular around the world?
I think they cared a lot, Tito. Yeah, because, they cared a lot. That's it.
It's kind of, from the outside, I think you have that natural, caring, nurturing.
Yes, Tito.
And sometimes when you're a nurse, I've been to many nurses, sometimes they're trying to be nice, but it's maybe not natural. I don't know
Yes,
how to
Tito,
say
it's
that
not
nicely,
natural.
but if you have a Filipina nurse, you can feel in your heart that she's caring about you. You think?
Yes, Tito. But, some nurses are not nice because I think they are tired and exhausted from work because,
Yeah.
as a nurse, you have a lot of duties.
Yeah.
You're not just a nurse, you're a educator, you educate your patients about those medications and everything. So it's so exhausting,
Yeah.
Tito.
I know Shanette, my wife, is a massage therapist, and we love to come here. We're back and forth the United States, but a lot of her clients are nurses
Yes.
because maybe they're caring or pushing people. Do you think that's it?
I really don't think so, Tito.
Yeah.
But maybe.
Well, they're on their feet a lot, and it's not an easy job being a nurse, is it?
Yes, Tito, because it's exhausting.
Yeah.
As I've mentioned, you're not just a nurse. You did all the works in the hospital, so preparing medications, even fixing TVs.
Really?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
it's your job.
Now, just a couple other things, Stephanie K, and I'll let you go. We all call her babes, but I'm being official. Stephanie K, beautiful name, beautiful young lady. But you have one brother who's 10, and tell him a little bit about your mom and dad, what they do, and so on. I know your dad's more in the mountains, but your mom and both of them, about their lives, real quick.
So my father is a farmer. I don't think, but most of the time he stays at our house, but he's a farmer. And my mother is a teacher, and my brother is a student, still a student here at Nati Elementary School. My mom teaches at Bagong Silang. You've been there before.
Tell them a little what that means, about where it's located and so
it's
on.
located in a far-flung area, I think. So it's 30 minutes from Barangay Nati, I guess, because the road is, it's hard. It's bumpy, so that's it. And then my father is a farmer.
Yeah.
My brother used to go to school every day, so that's their everyday routine.
Yeah.
Go to school, go back to the house,
Yeah.
cook some, food.
Now, I don't totally understand your mom's teaching, but 2 or 3 years ago, some people at our church, they gave some money, and we built a small, like, one-room classroom up there. And I understand there are kids that live up in the mountains that maybe they don't go to school at all, or maybe there's no room for them, but that we made room. Is that right? Is that how that went?
Yes, Tito. And those kids from maybe the classroom is located in a far-flung area from here, and the kids' house is located in the top of the mountain. But they go to school every day. No complaints, just they want to go to school because the education is important, Tito. So that's it.
And so So, do their parents take them there in their brand new car, or how do they
No,
get back
Tito.
and forth? That's a
Just-
joke.
They just go there with themselves.
They walk,
Yeah, they walk. Maybe 1 to 2 hours from their house. No complaint. Just going to school, to learn.
Well, that's for her mom. I mean, it's a good life. Again, like nursing is not easy. She is a challenge, but she loves the children and some of the people I know. I mentioned for 15 years I helped raise money for various churches and things, and we might do another one here because the need is great. The Philippines is not a rich country, is it?
Yes, it's not a rich country. Maybe third from the poorest country.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, can you think of anything else? Anything? We've gone a long time, Stephanie K. Anything you'd want to share with people?
I really don't know, Tito.
I think you've done really well. Vince, how do you think she's done? Do you want to get your brother here, Javi? He's over there getting spiders. To get by your sister here. You don't have to
hi.
say anything. Or you think he wants to say
Hi.
something? Hi. But he's, what do you tell him about your brother a little bit? What does he enjoy?
Playing, Tito.
Yeah.
What do you things you enjoy?
Tell him about spiders. You like spiders?
Yeah, I like spiders the most.
Yeah. He catches spiders, gets them fight, and he'll pick up a spider and carry it. Is that right?
Yeah.
He's a typical 10-year-old boy. He's all boy, right? All right. Well, what do you think there, producer? Did we do a good job? Okay. Well, thank you, Stephanie K., my beautiful niece, and Javi, my good-looking nephew. Give me punch. Give me punch. And I'm very fortunate to have them in my family, or I'm in their family. So again, this is John Allen in the Philippines. God bless. And where does your road lead? We'll have something interesting real soon.
Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, 'cause I found my way.